This is a recent interview, and this really needs to be scrutinized because this is crazy. Just in, Melinda Gates calls out her former husband, Bill Gates, to start answering questions about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. She confirms the Epstein saga forced her to leave her marriage. This woman clearly knows Bill has some dark secrets. Okay. This is pretty wild. This is Melinda Gates.
No girl should ever be put in the situation that they were put in by Epstein and whatever was going on with all of the various people around him. No girl. I mean, it's beyond heartbreaking, right? I remember being those ages those girls were. I remember my daughters being those ages, right?
So she's invoked herself and her daughters, and the stories we know are that Epstein was taking young girls to the island, or allegedly, and people like Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew were fucking them. That's the story, right?
So,
and Bill Gates.
For me, it's personally hard whenever those details come up, right? Because brings back memories of some very, very painful times in my marriage. But
what does she mean by that? So she connected the painful times in her marriage to bad things that happened to young girls?
Mm.
That's the connection she's making, right?
And Epstein. Yeah, it's like, hey, all this Epstein stuff coming to light is reminding her of some very painful times in her marriage.
I have moved on from that. I purposely pushed it away.
So she's in denial. She's
disgusting.
Right? She's seen something and heard something. Let's say it was even just Bill went to the island and was fucking 18-year-old girls, but she's seen something that's really fucking rocked her. Olivia Hudson, she questioned everything about herself and her intuition after this. Yes. You are a smart woman.
Wow. Imagine you marry well, I'm sure she fucking married him for money, first off.
No, I think they were married way before he had money.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, she had to have fucking questioned everything about herself as she fucking should. As she should.
And women's intuition's huge. If you've ever been with a woman and you fucking betrayed her, and they're telling you shit, their intuition's picking up on shit, and you're like denying it, and then they find out it's true, you're fucked. He was probably distant and not intimate, and he may have gaslit her about the STDs. Yeah, probably tons of gaslighting. We know. Yeah, we know.
I know. I have crazy good intuition.
She married a nerd, and he turned out to be a disgusting pedophile.
Yeah, she's retarded for marrying a pedophile.
And I moved on. I'm in a really unexpected, beautiful place in my life. So whatever questions remain.
Oh, that's disgusting. I want to remind myself that I'm in a beautiful place in my life, even though I was married to a pedophile who raped kids for 30 years. And now I'm the richest woman in the world because I got the second largest divorce settlement in history. So life rocks, but my ex is a pedo and I had gonorrhea because of it.
She's worth 30. She's worth $30 billion. $30 billion. Yep, 29.6 billion. Billion, dude. Billion.
There of what I can't even begin to know all of it. Those questions are for those.
Oh, we got to go back.
Life. So whatever questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it.
She doesn't want to know. She was about to say doesn't want to know it all. And then she says she can't begin to know it all. How much could there fucking be? He cheated on you once with a 32-year-old model at a party when he was drunk? You can get past that. Like something happened she can't get past, that she can't even think about it, dude. She can't even think about it.
Yeah.
Something her husband has done something, like I get it, some dark shit happens to people and they can't go, but they can't revisit the memories. her husband did something so dark that even being affiliated with it, she got into bed with he probably had her sign an NDA. She may have got into bed with a guy that she knew was fucking a 12-year-old.
Holy fuck. Or sacrificing babies. Have you gotten to that part of the Epstein release?
Oh God.
Have you?
No.
Oh, it's fucking wild.
Are they tips or are these like emails?
Emails and like
Oh,
eating
God.
entrails. Yeah, it's
The emails are what concern me. The tips are just like whatever.
Those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer to those things, not me.
Oh yeah, she is
Well, and I am so happy to be away from all the muck.
I wonder what your dominant emotion is.
so when she says I'm happy to be away from all the muck, like does she talk to her lawyers ahead of time and they're like, "Hey, these are some words you can use?"
talk to Bill ahead of time and he says these are some words you can use.
No, her lawyers. Like she
Oh,
knows
okay.
like she does this interview and she's got to be terrified about what's going to leak out and what's not going to leak out. Oh yes, my mom was showing me the pictures the EU had. Oh God. What, I haven't seen anything like that. I'm so suspect of what's real and not real anyway right now. The tips like third party to third party hearsay, weird as fuck, but hardly reliable. Why doesn't she expose what actually happened? She's being vague. Yeah, why doesn't she expose it? The NDA?
No.
I don't.
idea.
Hey, dude, I don't think an NDA holds up. I think like me and you own a company together, and you find out I killed someone, and I'm like, hey, I'll give you half my company if you don't tell anyone. I don't think the NDA holds up, dude. I don't think it works like that. I don't think you can have someone I don't think you can rape me, Taylor, and then I sign an NDA and get money and then me not talk about it. I don't think it works that way. I don't think the law protects that. Does anyone
Damn, I was
know?
gonna bring in I was planning on bringing an NDA next time I came.
I think I can take your money, sign the NDA, and then still turn you into the cops and keep the money. I'm 99% sure. Are there any lawyers in the audience? Who knows
I'm
that?
on Reuters.com looking through all of the Epstein pictures.
No, NDA does not cover crime. Yeah.
Wow. Bill
Yeah.
Clinton in the pool with Ghislaine and another bimbo. Holy shit.
I'd seen that one. It only holds up if you're the last two on Earth. I think you are legally required to report abuse. I think you're right, Sevon. You then become an accessory to the crime. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Bill Gates is disgusting.
Do you know that like if you have a kid and your kid were to tell you something, let's say you had a 17-year-old son and he were to have banged a 28-year-old girl and your son tells you that, and your son tells you.
You had a 28-year-old son and he banged
No, you have a 17-year-old son and he bangs a 28-year-old girl.
Oh, okay.
And your son tells you, if you don't report that and your son told you that, you're now an accessory to child rape.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
What would you do in that situation? Call the cops?
No.
You be an accessory?
No. No, I don't know what no.
Stop. Don't tell me anymore.
Okay.
Probably that's probably what I would do. That's what I'm saying.
Be like, how are titties?
He was like making out. We were making out. Like, stop.
I said, I hope you learned a lot.
Don't make me a fucking accessory.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Other
way around though, I'm fucking going to jail.
There's so much in these files. What are they going to do with it though?
I guess he had a secret child too.
Who had a secret child?
Epstein.
And with some chick?
Bombshell email claims Jeffrey Epstein had a secret child. Don't know if you're still on this BBM, but have heard from the Duke that got you have had a baby boy. heard from the Duke that you have had a baby
I want to
boy.
tell you something. All the Epstein stuff I've heard, I haven't heard him having sex with anyone. All I've heard is that his penis was shaped like a lemon and he just like jerking off in front of girls.
Even though you never kept in touch, I am still here with love, friendship, and congratulations on your baby boy.
Emotion is when you read these news articles.
Just unbelievable sadness. Unbelievable sadness, right? And again, I'm able to take my own sadness and look at those young girls and say, my God, how did that happen to them?
You think how did that happen to those girls? Wait, that's a weird way of phrasing shit. Hey, so you think she's reading these articles and like starting to connect the dots? You think like he was coming home from Epstein Island and like weird shit like that, and she was just like in denial, like you don't want to ask any questions because you're afraid you're going to find something out?
100%. Also, how do you jerk off a lemon? That's a good question. Pool Boy's going to go try it on himself.
From all the muck.
I wonder what your dominant emotion is.
Like, what kind of question is that? What's your dominant emotion? Like, you're a fucking interviewer and that's your fucking question? Like, hey, if you're doing that just to soften her up to get to some facts, okay. But what's your dominant emotion? Who gives a fuck what her dominant emotion is?
Yeah, I think she's a lunatic. I think Epstein, well, this might as well be Epstein's wife. Bill Gates' wife is a fucking lunatic. You have to be a lunatic to marry a pedophile and not know it, or you just have to be severely retarded.
A lemon dick is a chode, question mark. Yeah, that's a good point.
But it's more, a chode is like that. The lemon dick is like that, you're saying.
They just got a small helmet on a tuna can.
When you read these news articles.
Just unbelievable sadness. Unbelievable sadness, right? And again, I'm able to take my own sadness and look at those young girls and say, my God, how did that happen to those girls, right? And
how did that happen to those girls?
So for me, it's just sadness for, I left my marriage. I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage. I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation.
Now's when you ask why.
So it's just sad.
So all we can intonate, is that a word? All we can speculate is that she left. Like, is she leaving us with she had to leave because she knew this shit was happening? Like what the fuck is the takeaway here? How come we can't get a man interviewing her?
Girls and
do you want to know? You want to know why she had to leave? Do you want to know why she had to leave? She had to leave because she knew too much, and if she stayed around, she would have to go public, or she was an accessory to pedophilia and rape and everything else they did on that fucking island. Baby murder, probably fucking sacrifice. She would be an accessory to that because she knew about it. So she had to leave because she would rather leave and bury your fucking big dumb ostrich head in the sand and then come clean and lose all of her fucking money. She chose $30 billion over children and humanity. And that's how Bill Gates, good. I hope she's a fucking accessory. Bill Gates and his wife are evil. And I know you don't like this word. They're fucking evil, dude. Vaccines and fucking mosquitoes, fucking killing people in Africa, testing your fucking disgusting drugs on them, raping babies on Epstein Island. What a fucking scumbag.
But she's sad though, Taylor.
Fuck that bitch. Not sad enough.
Taylor, bingo.
30 billion or humanity? Easy choice for a dumb bitch like this. 30 B's.
She's not asking because all of this is staged and fake. Interviewers bowing down to 30 billion, and so is the ex-wife.
How did that happen to those girls?
I wonder how.
And so
how did what happen? Like that means she know when she says that means she has a story in her head of what happened to those girls, right, and her husband was a part of it.
Right.
And wow. And like you were living with this guy and you must know more than we know because we're only watching CNN and Fox and fucking perusing Twitter.
Bill Gates will for sure not get charged. I just don't get charged. Oh, he should be fucking hung from a wooden beam for the whole world to fucking see and celebrate. He should have his fucking neck snapped by a noose. He should be hung in a gallows. Fucking pedophile.
So like he came home and he smelt like a teenage girl, or he had pictures on his phone that she saw, or she saw receipts where he was
Or
buying
she got
taking.
the fucking eye crust on her pussy from the STD that he gave her. She got fucking pink eye.
But
She got puss
listen,
eye.
but listen, him going to an Atlanta strip club with some rappers and fucking some chicks, some strippers, is different than what she saw.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like he didn't go to a fucking Diddy party.
Hey, she was rich as fuck, dude. She probably hired a PI. She had the intuition, maybe, or caught on a little bit, caught a sniff, caught a whiff,
Yeah.
and then she hired a fucking PI probably. And he's like, "Hey, your husband's a pedophile. Sorry.
Because if it was just like he was
Give me
banging
$1 million
Russian,
or I'm going to tell everyone."
if he was going to Dubai and just banging Russian strippers, like it would just be like, hey, we got a divorce. He's fucking, you know what I mean? He's fucking around on me.
Yeah.
For me, it's just sadness for, I left my marriage. I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage.
Why?
I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation. So it's just sad. And it's kind of like, at least for me, I've been able to move on in life. And I hope there's some justice for those now women.
For those now women, meaning they weren't women then?
No way. Go back. Play that again.
For those now women?
I had to leave my marriage. I wanted to leave my marriage. I had to leave I felt I needed to eventually leave the foundation. So it's just sad. And it's kind of like, at least for me, I've been able to move on in life. And I hope there's some justice for those now women.
Oh,
Hey, we still don't know what the fuck he did. Tell us what he fucking did. Why is she being so
Wow.
vague? What happened?
that's fucking crazy disgusting. I hope every fucking lawmaker in America sees this and they fucking subpoena her for a deposition.
The word she chooses is so fucking suspect. Now women, because they were girls. Now women. That's what I mean. This thing has to be fucking broken down. This is so fucking weird, this interview. I saw this and I was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah. Oh, Bill and Melinda Gates. They're so philanthropic. They just love giving their fucking money away. Yeah, but they fucking kill fucking babies and fucking eat their entrails and rape kids.
Do you know that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was nothing but a propaganda arm to push the sale of his businesses? That's all it was.
Yes.
It was a
and
way
they
to
just-
protect the
yeah,
money. A
he
lot
just
of people do
restart-
that.
Of course. Yeah. Obviously. Anyone retarded. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that's what the retards say. They're like, oh, they give back. Look at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Oh, they give back. Yeah. You have to be fucking retarded to think that. Of course it's to shelter their money from fucking tax. Duh.
She may not have any direct evidence she could get sued.
Direct evidence. Oh, like a defamation suit.
She could just tell the story. She could be like, hey, every time he came home from the island, his suitcase was full of panties that would fit a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, or she gets fucking killed by, I don't know, dude. Maybe she comes clean and she gets killed by the fucking juice box boys. Maybe she's scared. Maybe she's scared of who fucking Jeffrey Epstein worked for. Did you consider that?
Yeah. Oh, like the Mossad? Yeah, maybe.
Dude, why'd you say that?
Maybe. Yeah, she could be. I mean, yeah. Could be scared that she'd be killed, for sure.
He worked for them.
Right,
That's confirmed now, yeah? In the emails.
He for sure worked with them.
Sheesh.
Or they worked for him. Or they worked for him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I just wonder.
Hey, listen, what about being a liaison between the most sophisticated military operation and spy operation in the world and people who want to use their services? You know what I mean? So like you're friends with people in the Mossad and they're doing their shit, protecting Israel and fighting off fucking whatever, blah, 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 blowing up the Trade Center, whatever they do in their day to day. And Epstein's like, hey, we got a problem over here. Can I hire you guys to do this? And he fucking funnels 50 million to some dudes in the Mossad.
Wow.
They're like the A team. You know what I mean? I mean, anything's possible.
That's
Hey,
crazy. I never thought about that angle. Who gave you that? Who gave you that idea? Or you
Just
did
made
you-
it up on the fly. Just made it up on the
That's crazy.